Hi guys, welcome to Nurture Tech Academy. My name is Lokesh. In this video, we'll learn what is a macro and the ways how we're gonna record a macro. And in the subsequent video, we're gonna see a lot about macros, the security setting about the macro, and where to store the macro, how we can give a description to a macro, from which ways we can actually run the macro. So let's talk about what is the meaning of a macro. Macro in Excel is generally prepared for all your repetitive action. Suppose that we are preparing a report which we need to prepare on a weekly basis, bi-weekly basis, monthly basis, quarterly basis. So it's a repetitive work. After a certain period, you have to prepare a particular report. So what we can do is, instead of doing it again and again, we can record our actions. And we can record in such a manner that in future, by clicking just a single button, that macro will run and everything appear instantly on a particular worksheet or workbook. So that's the power of a macro. Let me tell you basic idea about macro, that if you have ever recorded your voice, okay, I'm talking about your audio recording or a video recording. This is same as a macro recording actually. In an audio recording, it's all about that you're recording your voice. If you're singing, you're recording your voice. Now, the difference is that whenever you sing, you're recording your voice, but in between, if you keep silent for a few minutes, that will also be recorded. The silence will also be recorded in that. But if you talk about macros, only your action will be recorded. It means if I start macro recording right now, it'll not record anything if I don't do anything. If I start recording, if I leave the system for another 2 hours, it will not the macro will not contain anything. That will be blank actually, because I've not done any kind of action in Excel. Okay, I didn't click anywhere, or maybe I've not written anything. So those are the things which are generally recorded in macro: the editing part and your actions. So that is a macro actually. So this is about a theory part of a macro. And one more thing, whenever we prepare a macro, now that whenever we record a macro, these actions, whatever I do, if I write something in a particular cell, so this is actually this will record. If I start a macro, this will record this action that I have written in a particular cell, which is H13. I've written 23, so that will be recorded as a language, and that language is known as VBA, Visual Basis for Application. And in the window where we can edit this language is known as VBE, Visual Basis Editor. I'm gonna explore those things in detail in the further videos, but for now I just wanted to tell you that what is the macro, actually the broad idea about macro. In the subsequent video, we're gonna do it. We're gonna record a macro one by one. We're gonna see a lot of examples. So just stay with me, and we're gonna see a lot of things. So, and if you wanna buy the package of whole DVD tutorial, you can just visit to this particular website and order the same. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye bye.